What's going on, guys? Welcome again to another edition of Twisted Vapor. Hope you are all enjoying your day. So today we're looking at a really nice little 25mm RTA today by Acevape Tech. Yes, we're looking at this. This is the new MK RTA by Acevape Tech. So without further ado then, guys, let's dive on down and take a closer little look. Okay then, guys, let's take an up close and personal look then at the brand new MK RTA by Acevape Tech. As you can see, this is the top of the box then, guys. You do get a lovely hammer and axe combination along the top. Very, very nice. We also get a little bit of branding there and our social media links at the bottom. On the side then, you do get the different colour options. As you can see, I did go for stainless steel. Along the top, we do have the address for the company. Along the side then, we do have some more branding. Along the bottom, we have the web address, and along the bottom we do have the contents of the box. So to get inside this box then couldn't be simpler. We just lift up the lid like so, and as you can see, there is the tank and all its goodness sat right there. So the tank does come pre-installed already with its 5ml capacity glass. You also get a spare 3ml capacity glass at the side there, and we also get our usual little bag of spares. We do get a 510 to 810 drip tip adapter. We also get a spare 810, and we also get our spare O-rings and grub screws as well. At the bottom then, we also get a little Allen key tool to help adjust for the deck. Very, very nice. And of course, we also get the main show stopper, which is the tank. So as you can see then, this is the MK RTA, and doesn't she look very pretty? It is a very nice little pretty tank. So let's start from the top then. So at the top we do get this Delrin drip tip at the top, which is a full 810, as we do have the O-ring on the inside there. Now this drip tip is one of them ones that covers a little bit over the tank, which we don't really like them, so we are going to get rid of it, and we are going to put in the drip tip that was provided, which is a lovely blue resin, which is very, very nice. We just pop that in like so, and doesn't that look so much better? So sticking with the top then with the 810s, not all 810s will fit it properly. So if we take this for example, this is another 810. This was a custom made one made by Bessie Goldsmith from Golden Vape UK. Extremely well made and absolute amazing quality. We pop that one in like so, that does fit in there quite nicely, and it is nice and snug. If we pop this one back out and we go for this 810, which is a Vandy Vape 810, and we pop this in, as you can see, that is very loosey goosey, very loosey goosey. So not all 810s will fit in there fully, so just bear that in mind, guys. So we will put the blue one that comes with it. Along the top then, we do have top filling method. We just unscrew the top there, revealing our two nice big kidney style slots at the top. Very, very, very nice. Sticking to the top then, we also got a top airflow system on this then. We took the, which is quite stiff actually, guys. It is really quite stiff, but if we get the top and the base there, we can give it a turn. As you can see, it is fully adjustable. It is relatively tight and it does stick from time to time, but that is adjustable. It is adjustable. Now the airflow ring itself, guys, can come off for ease of cleaning if we just take off the top cap like so, and we just put our finger in the, well, our thumb in the hole there and our finger in the other hole down the back, and we just give it a little wiggle. As you can see, the airflow ring does come off, and it sits inside this little sled. As you can see, there is a little sled going along the side there, and then that lines up with the little pin that we have here. As you can see, the airflow ring is held into place by one solitary O-ring, so a bit baffled why it's so very, very tight, but very simple to line it up. We just simply line up the little notch there with the little sled, like so, and we just give it a little push, and that's you good back into place. So there is your top airflow section, guys. We just screw on the top cap again. Moving a bit further down then, as I said, we do get the 5mm bubble glass already installed onto the tank itself, so very, very nice there. We also get a little bit of engraving going on the chimney piece of that hammer and axe, so I really, really like that as well. Very, very, very nice. On the bottom then, we do get this little mad shape going on here. There are like little notches, as you can see, going along the sides of the actual base of the tank then to help take out the deck. So we just give it a little spin like so. We take away the deck for now. We can then have a little look at the insides of this tank. So there is the thickness of our bubble glass. Very, very, very nice. This is the barrel, or should I say the chimney. As you can see, we do have two little slots either side on the inside of the chimney piece there. Now they do line up with the deck, stopping that deck from spinning all the way around, which is very, very nice. They do lock into place. I always like that. As you can see, we do have two little airflow slots going through the top of the chimney piece there. This is a top airflow system, so it isn't a double chamber. This will just gush the air straight down on the top of them coils. There is no extra little airflow sleeves or a double wall going on there. It is straight from the sides, straight on top of the coil, which is very, very, very nice. So yeah, that is the top section all completed with, guys. We just pop on our little bubble glass like so again. And what we'll do is we'll do our sizes and we'll do our sizes first, and then I will show you the actual deck. So in its current configuration, we are looking at 24.92. So it is practically a 25mm. Practically a 25mm. Also at the bottom, as you can see, we do get some more branding there, and we do get our little serial number at the bottom, as well as our protruding 510 pin. Very, very nice. Nice little 25mm RTA. So let's have a look at the deck of this then, because that is its main feature. We take away the top there. This is the deck for the MK RTA, and as you can see, I have left my build in there just to show you how the coil would sit in there very, very nicely. So as you can see, we have got a postless deck configuration going on here. We do have a couple of little Allen key grub screws going on. We do have them two little notches, as I was saying before, on the chimney piece. That's where them two notches would sit around these little indentations that we've got going on here. We also have some very, very nice threading going along the base of the deck there. And we also have a very, very nice big deep juice wells down the bottom there as well. We also have a very nice thick O-ring going along the base as well of that. So very, very, very nice. So we just take out the little tab here like so. We can then screw it onto the tab and quickly throw in some cotton so we can take this up top to have a vape. Very, very nice, guys. I'm liking the actual build quality of this little RTA. So we just take a little strip of Muji cotton. We can then obviously wick this up, so just take a little strip of Muji. Give it the old Scottish roll. Like so. And just pop that straight in there, like that. So, what I've been doing then, guys, is I've basically been getting the ends of the cotton and I've been putting it straight down to the base of the tank like so, as you can see, and I want to cut it roughly around about here. This is where I roughly want to cut it, right about there. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do that right now. We're going to cut it there. I'm going to do the same on the opposing side and cut it there, just like that. Job's a good one. I'm just going to quickly give this a little fluff up like this, guys. Very, very simple, little fluffy fluff. You've seen me do this a million times now already. A little fluffy fluff like so. It's always nice to fluff your cotton. And then I'm just going to simply get the cotton and tuck it into the nice juice holes at the side there. There's one. And there's two. Let's get that one in there as well. Very, very, very nice. Just like that. Very simple, very straightforward. So we're going to top this up with some juice. The juice we're using today is some Sussex Vapors Cherry Lemonade. A very, very, very nice sweet juice with a nice tangy finish. Very, very nice. Perfect all day little vape. So we're just going to give this a quick dripping on like this. Just get the cotton all nice and saturated. We'll throw a bit on the coil there as well. bit more down the side there, and what we'll do is we'll give it a little fire as well, just to help that through onto the coil. There we go, we're cooking with gas. Now the coil I've got inside there, guys, is a single N80 Juggernaut coil. They were made by Watofo. It was one of their pre-made coils, so it was one of these little bad boys, and they are very, very nice. Very, very nicely made coils. So there is what I am using. I am using a lovely N80 Juggernaut coil by Watofo. So that's what's inside of the tank right now. Now, to get your tank piece back onto this, I wouldn't screw it on like so, like I normally would, because of these little fins. So what I have been doing, guys, is I have been taking it off the deck. So what we'll do is take off the little tab, like so, which means now we are able to screw this back into place. So what we want to do is we want to just pop this in like so, give it a little spin so it can find the actual posts. So here we go, give it a spin. There you go, see how it locks now? That's locked into place. So all we can do then now is give it a nice little screw in, and that's us good to go. So let's give it some extra juice at the top. We'll screw the top cap there like so, bring in our juice once again, and I'm just going to tip it to the side, and we're just going to very gently pour some in. Now you don't want to give this an absolute quick blasting of juice, guys, because if you do, you get a massive airball and it will gurgle and gargle and spit back everywhere. So what we want to do is we're just going to turn it slightly to the side, and that way then we can fill this tank up with ease. So we just turn it to the side like so, and then just tip it up like that. There you go, jobs are good, and just like pulling the perfect pint. Give the top cap a screw back on, and there you go, that is us good to go. So there is the MKRTA by Ace Vape Tech. So let's go back up top then, strap it to a mod, and we'll give it a vape, and then we'll do a little pros and cons on it. Alright guys, so that was an up close and personal look then at the MKRTA by Ace Vape Tech. So as you can see then, guys, I have got it sat on the gorgeous G Class from SX Mini. Very, very nice. We are ohming out at 0.28 ohms. We're running this around about 55 watts with that airflow wide open. We are using that single Juggernaut coil, as I said, from Watofo, and we are using some of this lovely Sussex Vapors Cherry Lemonade. So let's give this thing a vape, do our pros and cons, and let us know our final thoughts. So let's have a vape. Very, very nice. The initial flavour from that is really, really nice. Alright then, guys, let's do our pros and our cons, and then at the end I'll let you know my final thoughts of this lovely little RTA. First pro of this is the fact that it does come with that 5mm bubble glass. I love when a tank comes with a bubble glass already pre-installed. That's got to be the first pro. Second pro on this is that removable 810. The fact that I can customise my drip tip is also another big pro. Granted, not all 810s will fit, but most do. Most of them do. Next pro of this then is the build deck. The build deck on this could not be simpler. It's a simple drop in and away you go, guys. If you are using the coily tool, you are looking roughly around about 3, maybe 3.5mm. If you are using a coily tool, that would be the best depth for your legs for this tank. So also very, very, very nice there as well. The next thing I like about this then, guys, the next big pro of this is the fact that it is a top airflow system. Now I know it hasn't got that double wall system that goes on, or any little tubes or any other little mechanisms inside. It is just straight on dump on top of your coil, and I kind of like that. It gives you a hell of a lot of air, keeps that coil really nice and cool, giving you an ample amount of cloud and flavour. It's really, really nice. I kind of like that airflow system. It really is a really nice little airflow system, considering it's so simple. And I really like it. I really, really like it. I also like the overall build quality of it. Now, it really does look like a proper stunning little tank, doesn't it? I really do like it. I like the fact that it does come with a couple of drip tips and the spare bags parts as well. Very nice. I also like how it vapes, guys. It vapes really nicely, and it's not a loud tank. It's not a very overwhelming tank. It is nice. It's very nice. Not very loud. It's nice. It's smooth, and it does give you that nice smooth draw as well. Got another little vape. Really nice. Absolutely amazing amount of flavour. Amazing amount of flavour, and it wicks up just like a dream. We do have them really nice big juice filling ports as well. It's got to be another pro. It's got to be. Has to be another pro. Very nice. I like all the little detailing they've got going on the bottom and along the top to help with the unscrewing and screwing on of things. It's really nice. I like the way it strips down all together as well. For ease of cleaning, we can break it right the way down, including that airflow ring. We can take it all off for ease of cleaning. I really like that. I do really like that. So, I think that about does it for the pros. Let's move on to the cons. We'll have one more vape and we'll move on to our little cons section. And at the end, I'll give you my final thoughts of the MK RTA. Alright, and guys, let's move on to our cons for this little review here. First con I've got for this, it's got to be the biggest con, is that airflow. The airflow ring on the outside is incredibly stiff to move. Now, I took it off initially and I tried putting a little bit of e-liquid down the back of it there on the O-ring. As you see on the inside of there is a little O-ring on that little ring. I did put a little bit of e-liquid on there, and that did ease it up just a littlest bit, but not to the point where it is enjoyable to use. It is still very stiff. And the whole point of being able to have to take off my top cap just to adjust my airflow is a bit of a pain in the arse. So there is the massive con right there. Excuse me. Oh, that's a bit unexpected, wasn't it? The next big con I have for this then, guys, as well, is how fast it drinks. Now, obviously that's not a major con. That obviously goes down on my part because I put in a massive juggernaut coil. So obviously, therefore, it is going to drink quite consistently, and it does drain the tank pretty darn quick. But if you're not going to use a massive coil, which you have got the option to do that, as you can see, you can put a big coil inside of it. If you don't put a big coil in there, well, then it's not going to drink as fast. But personal con, because I like big coils, it drinks like hell, like I don't know what. It really does. It drinks like I don't know what. The next little con I have for this is not all 810s will fit, as we've seen in the up close and personal. Certain 810s will fit and certain 810s won't fit. So just bear that in mind as well. And that's pretty much it for the cons, guys. That is pretty much it for the cons. The pros outweigh the cons as always. It has got great flavour. It's got a very easy build deck. You do have customisable options on there with your 810s. It does come with two lovely glasses, and one with them which is pre-installed on there, which is the bubble glass, which is also Ionic Pro, as we said. It's a very nice RTA. I really am enjoying using it. I really am. I like the engraving as well on the tuner piece as well. That's also a big thing for me as well. Now, as I said, the pros do outweigh the cons, guys. So it is worth a buy. It is worth a buy. Completely worth the buy. The nice little 25mm RTA. In terms of final thoughts, guys, yeah, I like it. I really like it. It's kind of similar looking to the new Dead Rabbit RTA that's coming out. It is a very similar looking design. Apart from the build deck is obviously different, but the outside is virtually very similar. We do have the same sort of slopey down top airflow. We do have the airflow ring there as well. It is kind of similar. It is really kind of similar, and I kind of like it. I really do. Like I said, the pros outweigh the cons, guys. I will leave links down in the description below where you can go and pick this up for yourself. I do think 3F Vape have got it in stock currently now, so I will leave links to those down at the bottom there in the description as always, guys. I'll also leave links in the description to our lovely friends over at Sussex Vapor, where you can go and try out their favourite juices as well as some of my personal favourites. And I will also leave the discount code down below as well, which will take off 10% from your 120ml bottles. As always guys, I will leave that down below. I'll also leave links down below to join the Facebook group for this channel. As you guys already know, nothing gets done on this channel unless everyone on the Facebook group agrees with it first. So head over to the Facebook group and go and give that a little join as well, and you can be part of the action over there. Very, very nice people over there, fully friendly people. Go over there and go and see them. It's a perfect little thing to do, especially if you're bored and you want to go and have a little chinwag or something. Well then, by all means do that. They'll be more than happy to chinwag back with you. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up with this one. Very, very nice. A very nice simple RTA that gives you a very nice single coiled, full flavour bashing, cloud covering system. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like it. The MK RTA, people, by Acevape Tech. Probably one of the nicest single coil tanks I've actually used so far. Very, very nice. That does wrap it up for this review guys. Until the next one, I'll see you again.